Hi, welcome to the next episode. I'd like to wish you a great upcoming week. I hope your past week was great. I hope these videos are helping you. We're going to talk today about development of anxiety, fear, panic, and stress. But before I take it on, I'd like to quickly answer a question. Many people have asked me how they can get access to more of my video and content. I do post several videos every single day, 6 days a week, on different social media platforms. If you visit my website, www.benjaminhalpern.com, you'll be able to see the buttons for all the different platforms that I'm on. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So feel free to go there and you can see a lot. On my YouTube channel, I have over 50 videos posted. You can look at that. And you can get that information again on my website. Now, let's talk about the development of fear. Interestingly enough, according to developmental psychologists, fear starts as early as about 2 years old. They explain the phase that we call the terrible twos, when a child struggles and is overwhelmed and like totally bent out of shape, as the first time the child experiences the emotion of fear. Because think of it this way. Until the kid's 2 years old, whatever the kid does is fine. The kid wants to wake up, it's so cute, it's okay. The kid gets something dirty, it's okay. The kid breaks something, it's okay. Pretty much there's almost like unconditional love until that age. And a child feels very safe and secure. At that age, all of a sudden a child does something and they get reprimanded, or the people around them are not happy, or they get a smack. The bottom line is that at that age, a child realizes that I'm not what was till now. Until now, I was great, I was amazing, I was the best thing in the world since sliced bread. All of a sudden, there are rules to the game. If I do certain things, the people around me are not happy. And the two major fears kick in at that time. Number one, am I good enough? And number two, will I be loved? So let's say one fear is more of an internal fear. Am I good enough as a person? Number two is a little bit more external, meaning to say, will I be loved by people around me? And based upon what happens afterwards, in that stage of life, is how a child understands what they need to do to be loved, or they're lovable as is. So in a perfect world, if the messages they've always received was that you're amazing, I'm just not happy what you just did, but you're an amazing, great person, they might develop differently than being told, you have this problem, you have this problem, you always get in the way, you always do wrong things, you always cause me aggravation, and so on. So basically at that stage in life, we develop two big fears. Am I good enough and will I be loved? But if you fast forward it to later on in life, if I'm afraid of a presentation, it's still ultimately the fear, am I good enough and will I be loved? If I have social anxiety, it's still, am I good enough? Will I be loved? And that's really the underlying fears. Now, why fear? Because fear comes from the feeling that I'm out of control. You see, as long as I feel that I have the power to control my destiny, I have the power to control my life, then I feel calm and safe. I don't have any anxiety regarding getting dressed or anxiety regarding putting food in my mouth if that's something I feel I'm in control of. However, I'm anxious about the response that other people might have, or what's going to happen with my business, or what's going to happen with my health, because I don't feel in control. So when I feel a sense of control, I'm calm. And when I don't feel a sense of control, I'm anxious. So whether other people are going to love me or judge me or I'm good enough is something I don't feel in control of. But the truth is that we could control our response. When somebody has self-confidence, self-esteem, meaning to say that I carry the thermometer for my value inside of me, I'm the one that decides what my value is and what I'm worth. I don't get nearly as affected by outside circumstances, by what people think of me and how people judge me and how they respond to me and how they perform in response to what I did. Because ultimately, I'm the one that makes myself feel good and powerful. and worthy. Now, if I rely and I carry my thermometer outside, and other people are the ones that dictate if I'm valuable, if I'm good, if I'm lovable, that winds up affecting my self-esteem because I need other people to give me value, confidence, and esteem. And then I always am afraid because fear means to say I don't control my own safety. So the more we control our emotions, the more empowered we feel, the more self-confidence, self-esteem we feel, because we're the boss of our lives. The more we rely on other people and outside factors to make us feel good, the more afraid we are because we don't have control. Other people control if we're valuable, if we're good, if we're okay, and if we're worthy. So the more we learn how to manage our own emotions and feel a sense of control in life and control our internal temperature, the more we're protected and the more we're insulated from being controlled and needing other people to approve us and make us feel happy. But the most important piece is the more we feel a sense of control. And when we feel a sense of control, we feel calm, serene, and empowered versus being dependent on other people and feeling a sense of being out of control, which is the emotions of fear, anxiety, stress, and panic. In these videos, in the upcoming videos, we're going to talk about how to control your emotions, how to feel a sense of control over your emotions, so you're not nearly as affected by outside circumstances, so you're not nearly as anxious and afraid. And ultimately, the goal is so you live a great quality of life. And when you live a great quality of life, you can be the best you could be and perform the best that you could perform and bring to fruition your dreams and goals and your aspirations to live the life that you desire and deserve. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, but hopefully during this week, you'll check out some of my social media platforms and see all the other videos that I have posted, as well as my YouTube channel. Thanks so much and have a great week.